So I just watched the whole thing about Trump talking about moving on these crime-ridden cities and taking them back, starting with Chicago. I'm all in agreement. I don't think that it should come to gunplay or martial law or anything like that, but I think that if you guys are not going to clean up your own city, I mean, how many corrupt mayors and different politicians has Chicago had in the last couple of years? I mean, Chicago is run by the criminals. It does nothing for the American people, man. It's one of the most violent cities in the country. And I believe that if you guys cannot get a hold of it and retake your own city, reclaim your own city, then yeah, maybe the National Guard definitely should. And what's crazy to me though is when you got like the OGs and shit, or the gangsters or supposed OGs and shit, getting online on doing their little videos, you know, don't come to Chicago. You don't know what you're gonna find here. We got switches, we got crash outs, you know. We ain't playing with the National Guard. You know, don't send the National Guard. We gonna smoke the National Guard. No, man. See, y'all don't understand what you're talking about. The National Guard is a section of the military that is trained just like the regular military. They go to boot camp with the active duty. They have the same jobs. You know what I'm saying? They go overseas and deploy. They fought wars. You have a lot of guys in the National Guard with more combat experience than you have in active duty right now, for the simple fact that the guys that are getting out towards the end of their career, and the fact that the National Guard had a major part in this war. You have special operations in the National Guard. Okay, you have ranger trained individuals in National Guard. You have the Air National Guard. What are you gonna do when a fucking Abrams tank is coming knocking down your damn street? What are you gonna do when, you know, a special forces unit, the type of guys that were trained to kill people like Saddam and Hussein, you know, drop into a fucking O block and start knocking heads off? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do when the Air National Guard shows up to give us air support? Y'all got air support in the hood? Only air that I've heard of in the hood is the ghetto birds, and y'all run from those. So what you gonna do when a fucking Apache helicopter shows up and starts fucking, you know, shooting shit up? You're not gonna do nothing, man. The simple fact of the matter is, it's a lot of fucking air in your chest and a lot of talk. And like I said, it really doesn't have to get to that point. I don't think that it should get to that point. But what you got to understand is we're at a point where we either need to take these cities back or let them go completely. Let them rot. Because places like Detroit and Chicago, that's Gotham City, bro. It's time to do something about it. You know what I mean? I support Trump moving on these cities. I really do.